Aloha everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the SEIKI Pro 32-inch 4K monitor. It's a 4K monitor with 32 inches for your PC. So I'm going to be replacing my 27-inch monitor that I have behind me. This is a Dell monitor. We're going to go to a 4K. We're going to have to do a quick test. So this is just an unboxing and initial test. The full review will be coming up pretty soon. So let's go ahead and open up the box and see what comes inside. Here's the box where the monitor came in. Unfortunately, UPS decided that this was supposed to be delivered open. So anyways, I didn't get a chance to do the opening on this one. This came like this, but it looks like it did probably open by friction. So we're gonna take out the monitor right away. And it looks like the bottom plate. Peace out. This is the back arm. Very easy. So we'll mount this to the bottom base of the plate, and this is actually metal construction. No adjustment as far as height it looks like, but it looks like we may be able to, yeah, a little bit by giving back and forth here. And here we are. It almost looks like it's an ultra wide, but I mean, well, it's a 32-inch screen, so it doesn't matter which way you put it. It's a massive screen. So let me go ahead and put let's go ahead and turn it over. So on the back, we have connection for power on this side. We have DVI, 2 HDMIs, 2 display ports. We have a VGA, of course, USB uplink for USB 3.0. On this side, on the right side, we have audio out, headphone jack out, as well as 4 ports for USB. And of course, the arm mount is in the back. So I went ahead and finished assembling actually. It didn't take that long. There was practically just 2 screws that you had to put in. So the arm kind of mounts in directly in the back. There's just 2 screws here that you have to tighten. It clamps on, and actually almost, you don't even have to tighten the screws, it'll get on there. And as far as the base, it's a screw in. You just put in and adjust, and then there's a manual, kind of like a bolt that has its own little hinges, and then you're practically done. The monitor is ready to be used. Let's go ahead and hook it up and see what we see. I went ahead to replace my existing monitor. So this is the SEIKI Pro 4K display. This is 32 inches. It's well, actually looks pretty good. I'm zooming in mostly just because I want to show you guys how the interface looks like. I am using an M95 Pro 32 gig set-top 4K box, so this will output at 4K signal, so we'll get a chance to double check that. And I'll be able to also show you guys how it looks like when I'm connecting my PC to it. Now, first and foremost, this is just a standard UI as far as Android. It's a skinned version of it, but the reason I wanted to show you guys here, we'll go settings and actually go up, go display. Hope you guys can see this. Not screen position, screen resolution. And we are running at 2K 4K at 30 Hertz. Now we are connected via HDMI. That's part of the limitation that we have here. So that's the reason why. But other than that, I mean, it looks pretty good. We have access to the information, the content that we want. This is actually a very good set-top box as far as an Android TV box. It's not a Android TV. It's running Android 5.1. So the interface is very nice, very smooth. And I can go just turn it on. We can go to YouTube. The color representations are not bad. I think it would be much better if this was obviously a 60 Hertz, but again, the limitation of HDMI and what we get from it. It has a lot of ports on the back, and that was the reason I was attracted to it. We have 2 display ports, 2 HDMI, a DVI, and a VGA. I mean, that's practically the entire spectrum of connections. We also have the ability to have a USB 3.0 hub, which is something that most monitors don't have, and it has 4 of them. So 1 uplink connection, and it connects it to the back of the monitor. On the side here we have 4 ports, and as well as headphone jack, as well as my audio in. Let's play a video real quick. I just want to see how it looks like as far as the screen, and then
Respond to an Apple bringing an iris scanner to some future iPhone eventually. Google Play Family goes live for all of you wanting to share. And it seems with the second generation.
We do have the ability of turning on a mouse on the remote here. That's why it works. So I'm looking forward to doing a little bit more testing with this. Just overall, very nice monitor. I like it. It's big. I have to get used to that. The fact that it doesn't actually move up or down is not an issue for me because, as I said, this is just too big of a monitor for me even to raise. I wouldn't raise it any higher than this. It does go slightly forward or back and right and left, so you can tilt it to make it face the direction that you want. But other than that, it's pretty good. And the clearance below the monitor is actually very nice. Let me know in the comments below, have you guys used SEIKI before? Again, this is the SEIKI Pro 32-inch monitor. This is not the TV, running at 4K resolution. And this does support 4K at 60 Hz on the display port. And just unfortunately at this point, I don't have a DisplayPort connection that runs at 60 Hz. Even my laptop runs at 30 Hz. So that's one of the things I want to be able to upgrade to. So hopefully by the time I do the review, I would have upgraded my video card on my PC to be able to support 60 Hz. Like and subscribe as usual. Thank you very much for the support. I will see you guys very soon. Initial thing, it says let's get started. It says swipe left for widgets. So we'll go ahead and swipe to the left. Front facing camera. Fingerprint sensor is at the bottom. And again, this isn't a button. It's